Hi, I'm Kasey, an educator that uses BioInteractive's Model Builder tool to help students make connections and predictions in my higher ed classrooms. In this video, I'll let you in on a bit of a hidden feature within Model Builder, which is the ability to pre-build models to various states of partial completion before handing them off to your students to finish. I use this strategy commonly in two situations. First, when I introduce a complex model by walking through the early steps as a full class, and I want students to be able to pick up with building on their own devices from wherever we left off. The other scenario is when I have a group of students who would benefit from differentiated entry points to a model. Here's an example of differentiated entry points for a model on membrane transport in cystic fibrosis that I created as one of BioInteractive's educator-submitted resources. Here, I offer students the choice of mild, medium, or spicy starting points, with mild having the most scaffolding in place and spicy offering the most challenge. For example, in this stock and flow model, I pre-assigned object types for an easier start in the mild and medium files, and I made one of the connections already in the mild file. This differentiation is consistent with principles of universal design for learning, allowing learners to choose the level of support that they want or need that day. So let's see how to do this. Let's say I wanted to have my students work on building the cell cycle and p53 protein model, but I know that we're going to start the process together as a full class. So I'm going to plan to provide them with a partially built model so they can finish whatever we've done together without starting again from scratch. To make this work, we're going to need to work directly with a model file. So first, I'll show you how to find that. Here we are on the Model Builder resource page. I'm going to click on the catalog of models and scroll down to the model that I'm interested in. I'll head over to the last column and click on the link for the Google Drive folder of model files. I want my students to work in self-check mode, so I'm going to download the file labeled self-check. If you wanted to, you could also do this with the assessment model. This is a .model file which cannot be opened anywhere but Model Builder. So just take note of where it downloads and don't try to open it on your device. Next, we'll head back to the Model Builder page and launch the tool. I will choose Load Model File and find the self-check file that I downloaded for the cell cycle model. This will open an unbuilt version of the model. Now I'm going to complete the model up until the point that I want my students to start at. Once the model looks like my chosen starting point, I click on the menu button and then click Save. I'll give the model a new name that indicates which version of the model it is. This could be something like cell cycle partial build, or if I'm creating several different difficulty levels, I would add mild or medium or spicy to this file name. And I would repeat this process separately for each difficulty level to save a separate file for each one. I'll click OK. This will automatically download a single file in either assessment or self-check mode, whichever you started from. I then upload this file to my learning management system for students to download in class, and when it's time for them to work on it, I have them go to Model Builder, click Load Model, and upload that partially built file I gave them. As you can see, this will open up automatically at the point where I left off, and they will be able to continue building from there.
This provides me with a lot of flexibility for how much time my students spend building their models relative to using completed models for prediction. And most students really appreciate the ability to choose their difficulty level based on their comfort with the biology content or with the technical aspects of Model Builder. The strategy I've shown you here can be used with any of the existing BioInteractive models or with any model that you've created as an educator in the creation tool. So I'm sure that you'll find your own creative uses for it too. Happy modeling!